Hey everybody, Lavora here. Story time. So, long time ago, back in the 1990s, 95, I was in kindergarten. And there was a day I remember my mom came to school and it was, basically just like Parents' Day, right? And mom came to school and she shared, the business she was at the time working had started. It was called Mystical Legends. And it was just this little shop full of herbs and oils and crystals. And anyway, so she shares about, starting a business and being a mom. And I had brought my little baby doll to school and shared that I just wanted to be a mom too. And today I'm a mom of 3 beautiful children, and they saved my life. Literally, they have saved my life. Thanks to my own childhood, every time I got pregnant, even before I knew I was pregnant, but every time I got pregnant, I was able to quit drinking. Part of why, for the longest time, I didn't think I was an alcoholic or had addict tendencies, because I'm like, I've been able to quit, right? Every time I got pregnant. And then even with my last one, because during my pregnancy, like, I was drinking pretty hard before I got pregnant with her, quit drinking. But during my pregnancy, I was wanting to drink hard, like, so hard. I remember clearly one day, I'm like 8 months pregnant, like I'm huge, and I'm staring at this bottle of tequila in the freezer, just going, I cannot wait for her to be out so I could drink, right? Short while later, her dad and I get into it, and he kicks me out. Hindsight is, he was on drugs himself and just wasn't fully functional, and anyway, there's a lot more to that part of the story, but my point, my story is just tracing back, like, when I realized I was an alcoholic, or I drank alcoholically. Like, I don't like labeling myself as an alcoholic, and if you've watched my videos for some time, you know I don't like labels at all. I think of each word I say or write, each word has its frequency, and it's not really labeling me, it's labeling something outside of me. Anyway, so at the point of being pregnant and him kicking me out, I'm just like, my want to drink was so bad, I put myself in sober living, and then continued that after she was born, and for almost 4 years I lived in sober living, and it helped me to not drink. It really did. Well, within the first year of leaving sober living, my brother died, and my cousin died, and then I found out my mom had cancer. I went to drink one night, and I'm headed to the bar, and I'm walking around, and I'm gonna go get shit. Like, that was my plan. I'm getting shit-faced. Well, then I get a call from a friend, who I knew had some other stuff. And so he calls me, wants a ride, and so I take him where we're going, and he's getting that stuff ready, and I'm just like, let me get some. And he's like, no. And I was like, come on, man. Let me just try it. I've never tried it. Like, let me just try it. Mind you, I am already 33 years old. I've got 3 kids. But I'm convinced I'm not an alcoholic because I've been able to quit, right? And I just want to try it. I tried it, that kept trying it for 3 days. I loved it so much. I stayed on it for 3 days the first time. After that, didn't try it for quite some time. But when I did, it was just on the weekends, just to help me get focused or wake up a little bit, work all night, just on the weekends. And that lasted for about 3 months. And then it was every day. Every single day. Mind you, I've got kids at home. I'm still doing laundry, still doing the cooking and the cleaning. I just was not emotionally available for anyone, especially my kids. And so when I got sober, November 3rd, 2024, off of coke and alcohol, I was like, all right, I quit my job. Everything became about my mental health and my kids. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful for some time. And then grief came again when my mom got really, really sick. And I was taking care of her. And for a while I was doing great. You know, she would even send me to meetings, go hit a meeting, you know, da da da. But I put my mom on a pedestal. And I even remember my aunt when I was younger telling me I needed to take my mom off a pedestal. And now the only thing I have on a pedestal is nothing. Nothing. Nothing is above me. Nothing is below me. No person is above me or below me. I see everyone as equals today. Today, I have a freedom and a peace that came after losing my mom, going into another pit of despair, and pulling myself back out. Because my equals held a light for me. They prayed for me, and they loved me until I could love myself. Because it wasn't until I tried to get off of cocaine and alcohol over and over and over, and then I'd get like 20 days and I'm back at it. 20 days, another 3 or 4 day bender, another 20 days clean, another 4-day bender, over and over and over. I had no control over this. Today I do. I don't buy it. It's not around me. I have 141 days today. My last drug I used was meth. One time. I didn't like it. Watching other people in my life destroy themselves, I made it a little easier for me to not want to touch drugs. Alcohol, though, like, that shit destroyed me. Anyway, story time. I love story time. I realize I don't share enough personal story times on here. I've been kind of just the music and the jamming, but I want this space to now be more of like, yeah, me being real, me being really transparent about where I'm at and where I come from. You know, I've been taught experience, strength, and hope help saves people. You know, I'm no guru, I'm no professional. I am literally just a human who has experienced many, many, many experiences. I've been through a lot. Yet today, my experiences are a lot of peace, a lot of quiet, yeah, there's some chaos in raising 3 kids, and my house gets loud, and, but it's a good loud. It's kids having fun, and I've created a beautiful space today because someone believed in me. And I'm just grateful. And I thank you guys for following this journey. Yeah. I love you. Sing, dance, journal, meditate. Meetings help me. Reaching out to people helps me. There's small things on a daily basis I have to use to reconnect back into myself so that I can be at peace and not live in anger anymore. I'm done being an angry, bitter bitch. I've said goodbye to that old me. And now every day I'm practicing being the new me. Some days I'm not perfect. I still make mistakes. And that's okay. I've learned that.